Greetings gastronauts, this is Keef Cooks, I'm Keef, and today I'm going to do something a little bit unusual. I'm going to make a lamb burger, or lamb kofta burger. So it's got a little bit of Middle Eastern influence. Before we start, a couple of shout outs. One to Tom Bateman, who requested that I make a shawarma. I'd love to, but the recipes for these varies so much around the place that, but yeah. Anyway, this is, you know, stretching it a bit to call it a shawarma, but yeah. And also to Mike Humphreys, a Kiwi, who requested that I do a video about the journey, my journey from being a kid to being an adolescent, to being a bit grown up, to being more grown up, to being even more grown up, to being very old indeed, and stuff like that. Sorry, no. That would be more than one video. That would be many series of long videos that, yeah. Maybe one day, but not this day. Anyway, lamb kofta burger. I made something like this a couple of weeks ago and it was delicious. But I didn't write it down, so hopefully I can kind of remember what I did. And if you enjoy this video, give it a like, share, subscribe. Don't forget to hit the bell icon so you get notifications. And without further ado, let's do it. Okay, ingredients for the burgers. I'm just going to make two. So I've got 200 grams of minced lamb, and that's 20% fat. You want plenty of fat to make it nice and juicy. Also in the burger mix there'll be some cumin seeds, some red chili flakes and some salt at the end. And the rest of it is dressing. I've got some slabs of halloumi cheese, some slices of tomato, some slices of red onion and a dollop of Dijon mustard and a dressing made of a mixture of tahini and Greek yogurt. And to stick it in, some oven bottom muffins. If you can't get those, use standard burger buns, obviously. Or, you know, use a pita bread if you can get a nice one, or, you know, some kind of wrap. Whatever. And I forgot, of course, some lettuce, just assorted greenery from the garden. Right, let's make the patties. So, half teaspoon of chili flakes, teaspoon of cumin seeds. You could also add crushed garlic if you want. Yeah, I'm not bothered. Just mix all this together. And stop pouncing about with a spoon. Got to get your hand in there. And just divide that in two. Do you know what, I'm going to put another 100 grams of lamb in with this because these are a bit titchy, and by the time they're cooked they'll be minuscule and they'll get lost in these whopping muffins. So extra meat in that and extra other things. So another half teaspoon of cumin seeds and that quarter teaspoon of chili flakes. I've completely lost the plot. You also need some coriander, cilantro, that's fresh, and a teaspoon of dried mint, teaspoon of dried parsley, or, you know, that amount of fresh if you have it. Let's deconstruct the patties again and mix that lot in. You know, the likes of Gordon Ramsay and Jamie Oliver, they do this all the time, but they just don't show it. Actually, that's not true. They have a team of 20 people helping them. Okay, 4 mince patties, la. You know how that goes. Okay, patties are in the fridge while I do the prep for everything else, because once you've started cooking your burgers, it goes pretty fast, and you don't want to be rushing and making mistakes. Right, let's kind of shred the lettuce. Well, actually not, just cut it into big bits. Want some nice slices of red onion. And some nice slices of tomato. I wanted to get giant tomatoes, so one slice would be as big as the burger patty, but I couldn't. And now I'm going to make up this yogurt and tahini dressing. Tahini is it's just sort of crushed up sesame seeds and some oil, and it's wonderful stuff. So you want equal amounts of this, well, possibly more yogurt than tahini, so I'll put 3 spoons of yogurt in there. That's kind of nice, but I think a pinch of salt. So there's a number of ways you can cook your patties. Over an open flame is probably best, like on a barbecue grill, which I'm not doing because I do have a little barbecue, but I just can't ever make it work. And for 2 burgers, it's not worth the bother. It's not a gas one, it's actual charcoal. So I'm doing it on my griddle plate, which is a cast iron number. It's wonderful. If you don't have one of these, you can use an ordinary frying pan, or a cast iron skillet would be better, because you want to get it really hot and smoking, and paint a bit of olive oil on there just to stop your patties from sticking. So when it's nice and hot, pop them on for 5 minutes each side, and at the end of the first 5 minutes sprinkle on some crunchy sea salt or kosher salt, and then flip it, and then salt the other side towards the end of cooking that, and put them on a warm plate and tent them in foil to keep them warm, let them rest for 5-10 minutes while you assemble the burger. But before that, you want to briefly grill the halloumi, maybe a minute each side. It's not a cheese that will ever melt, really, but it will kind of char and get a nice crust on it. And finally, we'll just put the bread rolls face down for a few seconds, really, just to get them a little bit toasted, but not too dark. Well, that was kind of exciting, especially the bit with the actual flame grill. So let's get building. First thing I think is a good dollop of Dijon mustard on the bottom, and then the lettuce, then your actual burger, and a slice of onion, and the cheese, and a dollop of the yogurt tahini thing. Actually, I could have maybe put more yogurt in that because it's a bit dry, but it will stick the tomato on. And a lid. Okay, let's let's cut it open and see what we've got. Oh yeah, I think what we've got is a brilliant burger. We'll just get somebody in to check. And now it's taste test time with Mrs. Keef Cooks. Yay! That's yours.
Whoa.
This is mine.
Oh.
Oh. Oh.
I'm off today. I've got a week off.
What are we doing?
I thought I might go out with you tomorrow. Yeah. Just sitting in there doing stuff. While he's been cooking away like a good one. All right.
Okay.
These are your
Structurally
burgers,
unstable.
Yeah? Not kidding.
A right sloppy mess.
Anyway.
You can't actually eat this in public. It's indecent.
You're going to have to do this video again anyway because you didn't have sound at the start.
No.
Yeah, the comment before was structurally unstable, but by heck, there's so much flavour in this. You need to wipe your mouth, darling. I have to say, possibly a bit too much tang.
I don't know. I think it's great.
Shall we basically knock this one on the head because you get the general idea. Fun.
It's
messy,
good.
Very, very tangy. And yeah.
I like it.
I'm embarrassed now on camera with a face full of food. Could you please switch it off? My fingers.
As you like. Thank you for watching, and we will see you next time. Other than that,
Well, you know. Bye. Sorry about that.
you have to.
Keith.
It took me years to learn how to do this.
See you next week.
Possibly.
Now switch the camera off. I want to enjoy this.
Oh, it wasn't on.